Thanks for joining me today. In this quick flow, we're going to warm up the wrists, hips, and core in preparation for crow pose. When you're ready, we'll get started in a seat. So you can make your way to any comfortable seat, maybe Sukhasana, one shin crossed in front of the other. And then bring the hands into the lap. And just start to close your eyes, drop in for a moment to the breath, to the body. And then we'll take 3 breaths together to begin our practice. Begin by breathing in through your nose, and then open your mouth. Breathe in, open the mouth. One more time. Open the mouth, let it go. And then blink your eyes open. Bring your hands down, palms facing the shins as we find our first seated cow pose. Heart nudges forward, breathe in, chest lifts. And then as you breathe out, tuck your chin toward your chest, round through the back body, feel your shoulder blades separate. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale to round. One more here. Exhale. On your next inhale, as the heart lifts, reach the arms up high. Open your hands, and then close your hands into a tight fist. Open wide, close tight. Open wide, close tight. Keep doing that, going faster and faster. Trying to open your hands as wide as you can open them each time and trying to close them as tight. So it becomes very difficult pretty quickly. Open faster than you think, faster than you think. We're here for just a few more seconds. Usually one hand stops responding quicker than the other. Last moment, open your hands wide, hold it, and bring your hands down alongside body. Press the backs of the hands into the sides of your rib cage. Open and close the fists. And then bring the hands together, interlace the fingers, roll the wrists. Anytime we're working crow pose, it's important that we really warm up the wrists and prepare. All right, flick the fingers a couple times, and then make your way to tabletop. As you find your tabletop, go ahead and activate your hands. Very important as well. The hands are our control center here. So we want to point the index fingers forward toward the top of the mat, and then firm into the finger pads, as well as the base knuckle of the index finger. And then allow just the center of the palm to start to lift up like a soft suction cup. It's from this point, we'll keep the hands active, push the floor away, really feel engaged through the shoulders. From here, reach your right leg back in space. Nice long line from the top of your head to the sole of your right foot. Take an inhale here, start to draw your heart forward, think cow pose in the chest. And then as you exhale, draw the right knee toward the back of the right arm, just in that direction. Inhale to lengthen the right leg behind you, heart nudges forward. Exhale, right knee toward the back of the right arm, push away, round up like a cat. Inhale one more time. Exhale, push away, round up, hold it here. Then inhale, re-lengthen. Pause here, lower your right toes to the back of your mat. Let your left toes meet the right. At the back of the mat, high plank, the hands remaining active, shift forward and back. Next time you shift forward, lower the knees back to the earth. Tabletop position, hands remaining active. Reach the left leg back in space. Feel this long line from the sole of your left foot to the top of your head first. Push the floor away. Then start to draw your heart forward. Think cow pose in the chest. Inhale to lengthen. And then as you exhale, draw the left knee toward the back of the left arm, rounding up through your spine, cat shape. Inhale to lengthen, heart forward. Exhale, round in. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out and curl. Hold it here. Inhale to re-lengthen. Plant the left toes at the back of the mat. Plant the right toes at the back of the mat. Shift forward and back. Hands active. Downward facing dog. Press your hips up high. Pedal your feet. And then pause in your downward facing dog. Reach your right leg high, three-legged dog. As you breathe out, right knee toward the back of the right arm. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, knee to the back of the arm. One more time, breathe in. Exhale, knee to the back of the arm. Stay there. Just lower your right foot down. Doesn't have to reach the wrist. We're stepping the left foot forward, kind of like a wide chair pose. Sink your hips down low. Reach your arms or plant your hands just a little farther forward. Activate your fingers. Lift your heels up high. Now, we're not lifting the feet off the ground, but we're keeping our hips lifted and our heels lifted, hands active. Start to just lean forward. Let your shoulders travel past the wrists, past the finger pads or in that direction, and then shift a little back. Shift forward. Feel your weight load into the hands. Push the ground away. Shift back. One more time. Shift forward. Really feel your finger pads pressing down. They're controlling. And then shift yourself back. Step your right foot to the back of the mat. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Lower your knees to the ground. Have a seat on your heels. Interlace your fingers, roll your wrists. A couple of finger flicks. Then return to your downward facing dog. Plant your hands, pike your hips up high. Go ahead and activate your hands right away. Index fingers pointing forward toward the top of your mat. On an inhale, the left leg lifts high. Three-legged dog. As you exhale, left knee toward the back of the left arm. Shift forward, rounding through the upper back. Push the ground away. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, knee to the back of left arm. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, knee to the back of the arm. Hold it here. Stay here. Plant the left foot down. Step the right foot even with the left. Reposition your hands just a little bit more forward as you lift onto the toes. Heels lift up high. Index fingers pointing forward. Active hands. Stack shoulders and elbows over the wrists. And then it's just shift forward. Weight into the fingers. Shift back. One more time forward. One more time back. Now, if you want to play with bringing the knees toward the backs of the arms, start to bend into your elbows. Let the knees find the backs of the arms, and then stack the elbows over the wrists as you shift forward. And then shift yourself back. Just playing, maybe going a little deeper each time. And then as you shift forward, see what it feels like to lift one set of toes off the ground. And then lower them back down. Again, shift forward. Maybe the other set of toes try to leave the ground. Lower them back down. One more time. Shift forward. Active hands. Take your gaze forward. So we're not looking straight down. Core active. Maybe you get one set of toes off the ground at a time. Squeeze the legs in. Breathing for 3 and 2. Lower your feet back to the ground. Malasana yogi squat. Toes out, heels in. Bring your hands to the heart or interlace the fingers, roll the wrists. Then forward fold. Heel toe the feet together. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, refold. Rise to stand, reach all the way up. Hands to heart, exhale. Mountain pose. Let the arms reach down alongside body, palms facing forward. Standing tall, feel your feet underneath you. If you'd like, you can close the eyes. And then blink your eyes open. Make your way to a seat. Finding an easy seat, maybe like we did at the beginning. This time, the other shin in front. Let the hands rest in the lap. Close the eyes. And then let the chin fall to the chest. And we'll just take a couple of neck rolls from side to side. And then pause in the center. Keep the eyes closed. Lift the chin up toward the ceiling, stretching the front of the neck, the throat. And then return your head to neutral. And then begin to blink your eyes open. That's where we end for today. I hope that you picked up some things that will help to make your crow pose feel a little more accessible and a little lighter in the future. Keep coming back to this practice and you'll get stronger with consistency. See you next time.